back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time, we finally made it to the city and our whole worldview was shattered. We learned about the truth of humanity, how it really should be. Today, I am fucking extremely, out of it. I feel like I might have had a heat stroke or something, which is not ideal, but what can you do? God. I am feeling quite loopy, so I think I'm not gonna be doing my big city speech yet. As in, I don't think I'll say all the things I want to say about the city yet, because we're still doing more story progression here, so we're still at more of a breakneck pace here, but if not today, tomorrow. And that's a promise. There's the canteen real quick. I think we'll do that for a moment.
Can we ask Manana to whip up some grub?
Because let's have Manana learn some stuff. We got the Aquapaza a la City, which is an EXP boost. Wow. Okay.
Woo, that's good.
This has me raring to go.
Cerise Caprice Aquapaza, okay.
Looks like top scran.
Intriguing.
Everyone got their strength back?
Okay, that's another one for Manana's cooking books. Let's, what is info here? Alright, might as well listen to that. Daddy, can we get this book? Sure thing, Jeb, and what a good choice. That'll probably help you with your studies. Reading.
Interesting news.
I've got a trade upon here. Much hello.
The selection's making me go cross-eyed.
Yeah, that's just stuff. Cool, thanks. I so want some new clothes. Might have to be a bit patient. Yeah, the fashion is not yet caught up, I guess, or whatever. I very much appreciate the scavenger force retrieving the supplies. Sure ain't an easy job. They're coming to the North wetlands next. Fight never stops for them. Scavenging. Alright. What the? What's that? What's this paper? Someone's been doodling? Sheet music. Oh.
Got it all memorized.
Okay, Axel. Yeah, we're picking up like scraps of quest already, so you know, we're getting prepared for the big city questing, which will happen soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. Can I go door? I can go door. It's the module warehouse. What is this camera angle? There we go. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, let's keep going. It's like the first time we actually have like more or less free range of the city, which is pretty cool.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
But yeah, we're still in business mode.
It's been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
Who knows? But let's elevate.
Hang about.
Or de-elevate, I suppose. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Alright. Elder. Wow.
Okay then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are. Who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the Queens.
A month.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away? Uni, I don't think we do know. The red glowing Mobius eye thing. Oh, that.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still,
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Is this Hammond's engineering department? Go down the lift near Dorian Cliff and you'll find it in no time. It's the big lift you took to get up here, you know the one? Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. Oh, what? You're not gonna show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry, not going to be all buddy-buddy with you. Wow, what crawled up his ass? Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros powers that were originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head to engineering. Yep. Castle access. Alright, let's head to
like there's still ground to
Samon. Over yonder. Okay. Right, let's...
Some relationships changed.
Where do I... Oh, there. There's so many grates and shit here, I can't tell anything. It's ridiculous. Okay.
better give it a good once over.
And here you got Sandridge Harbor.
Good thing we found this.
And some more items to collect, because why not? Always a treat. Alright, someone, where are you?
That container.
Oh, there's a container. Oh, hello there. Let's grab that sucker.
I'm with you.
Okay, Uni, calm down, Jesus.
What you got for me?
This should prove useful later.
Nice find.
Alright, some Lopon coins. I guess that makes sense, because, you know, there's Lopon here. Wow, this water looks... kinda bad. The foam isn't moving at all. But the water below it is moving. That's strange. Huh. Well, whatever. Salmon! Excuse me, are you Salmon? Most indeedy! And our friend's famed Ouroboros? I hear everything from Monica. We'll lend spare ships to friends, no worry! Thank you very much for this. She good ship. Boundary the name. Friends feel free to use. Oh, nice piece of kit this. I've never seen a real ship before, except in the textbooks. If friends feeling gratitude can show respect to by add Mr. to start of name. Mr. Salmon? Sorry to cut the pleasantries short, but could you tell us more about the infiltration plan? At least ask about boat first, Mare! Ah, fine, someone explain, so listen up. Surroundings of Agnes Castle under exceptionally strict guard. Nothing too unexpected. Even with most state-of-art cloaking device, approached by land is greeted with shooting and shouting and short sharp landing. That's why we plan to approach on a route that go around Erifia Sea. From the sea, huh? Wait, if they discovered us in the Dink, then are we really royally snuffed? Erifia Sea shrouded in black fog. If use ship to glide along on surface of sea, will not show up on radar scan from above. Right, good thinking. Before proceed to explain nitty-gritty, we must make ship shape. Friends have to help also. It not runners is. There not enough fuel for runnage of boundary. Ah, so that's the problem. Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up! Somewhat happy to see friends so enthusiastic. Could never hope to even carry 300 ether cylinder by ourselves, so things were looking choppy. 300? Do we really need that many? Friends must remember, once depart on ship, they're nowhere to top up before land of destination. That does make sense. Sure, but where the spark are we gonna find that many cylinders? Not here, that for sure. We pour all fuel we had into making prototype. In other words, we have to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing. Perish, thought friend. Someone never expect friends could provide alone. Only to assist the associate of someone. Would like friends to go see Timna and explain situation. And a person can get us the cylinders? Assuredly! Timna come from one of 6 mighty houses. Should be no big deal to part with hundreds ether cylinder or even 1,000. What are the 6 houses? Very fancy houses in holding of very important people. Alright, we got it. Where can we find this Timna? In Calum residential quarter of city. Great, let's go then.
We got new folks on the map.
Okay then. Back to city. Over yonder. Cool. Oh, now we can interact with them. The Ouroboros Stone's cage. The object on display upon this plinth is the very first original Ouroboros Stone's cage. It's important to note that initial designs from the monument are said to have included a statue of a 7th founder in its place. Next to information remains about the 7th founder's identity, and it's possible that this is not due to a simple loss of records. Historians speculate that this is the result of a conscious decision by the 7th founder. House Rhodes. A soldier of Agnes, this founder's fight to the death against the founder of Ortis, a soldier of Kevis, was interrupted by a chance meeting with other founders. Freed from the bondage of a flame clock, she joined the fight against Mobius. Although a soldier, the founder is reported to have been exceedingly gentle and kind at heart. Her skill in the healing arts greatly contributed to the development of medical science in the city in later ages. And irrespective of starting life as an angry soldier, she is said to have surpassed 80 years of age, though the way she achieved that remains shrouded in mystery. Wow. House Cassini. In memory of the founder of House Cassini and the city's liberatrix. Much like with the founder of Ride, this statue too depicts this founder's respected mentor, rather than the founder herself. The mentor boasted a robust physique, wielding 2 great swords at once with utmost ease and facing down Mobius despite the loss of 1 eye. He lived his life an unsophisticated sword, broad-minded but impassionate, and is said to have aided the founders in the fight against Mobius physically and spiritually. He was further reported to have been a free spirit, whose qualities influenced the other founders, still young and impressible when the city was restored. Indelible proof of this rebellious spirit can be seen time and time again in the efforts of the house in generations to come. Wow. House Vandam. In memory of the founder of House Vandam, the city's restorer and liberator. The original incarnation of the city was once laid to ruins by Mobius N's hand. The founder realized fully the power of Ouroboros, heretofore limited, and fought against N, ousting him. Once victorious, he gathered the old city's people, scattered to the winds, and re-established the city. When the city restored, he left its government in the hands of the founders of Doyle, and departed on a lonely expedition. No records exist of his fate thereafter. Heirs of Vandam's lineage only returned to the new city several centuries later. Oral tradition has it that the founder was master of the classical art of fist fighting, and the scions of House Vandam carry on the custom to this day. House Doyle. In memory of the founder of House Doyle and the city's liberatrix. Directly descended from those who established the first original city. Her whereabouts were lost after N's ravaging of the city of old, but upon encountering the other founders, she committed herself fully to the fight. This founder is said to have a familiar relation to the founder of Vandam, with scant extant records suggesting they were likely brother and sister. She fought alongside the founder of Vandam then, who was the elder of the two, and brought the power of Ouroboros to completion. Said to have been bright and wise, this founder laid the cornerstones for much of the city's governance and legal systems. House Ride. In memory of the founder of House Ride and the city's liberatrix. Rather than the founder herself, this statue depicts the founder's mentor figure, standing as a sign of the deep reverence and devotion she felt for her teacher. The founder's master was unconnected to her by bonds of blood, yet he raised her as would befit a child of one's own, as it is said. Though of a calm and constant disposition, the sight of him on the battlefield, great red sword in hand, struck fear into many a Mobius. And though the vicious struggle against Mobius cost this ferocious warrior his right arm, the loss did nothing to diminish his desire to hone his martial skills each day, standing as vivid testament to his indomitable will. Red sword, huh? House Ortis. In memory of the founder of House Ortis and the city's liberator. A Kevesi soldier, this founder was released from the Flame Clock system by the other founders, and henceforth spent every last ounce of his energy for the cause, to liberate the city as one of the first Ouroboros. With surpassing skill in mechanical engineering, the founder fought not with a blade, but with a weapon of his own fabrication. He was also responsible for laying the foundations of all the mechanical systems supporting the city to this day. Following the fight against Mobius, he poured the remainder of his days into rebuilding the city, before finally perishing at the age of 80 years. Though how he attained that feat despite his origins as a Kevesi soldier remains unexplained. I love this like lore that they just dump here. This deeply like interesting lore that we won't get any answers to for a really long time. We will get answers, don't worry. But yeah.
Timna's place should be around here.
Do you really think she can come up with 300 ether cylinders?
He brought me a fortune clover! Whoa, I'm so jelly! You have 7 in no time! Oh, Uni's gonna be jelly. Okay. Alright, hi. Miss Timna, we've come on an errand from Samon. Oh, really? What might he need? Well, he's found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so I don't need the preambles, duck. This is Samon we're talking about. I'm sure he's got a whole lot of guff to sell me. Well, I wouldn't quite... It's quite alright. What's he after? Tell me plainly. 300 ether cylinders. Planning something big again, isn't he? Not to worry, I'll have to prepare. Oh, well, I'd love to do that for you, but lately the conservative lot have been buzzing around. Such a pain. The truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves either. The conserva... what now? They are the people who don't welcome war, perhaps. It seems you know enough to recognize, not all of this great city's people think the same way. Some are happy to remain spectators at the conflict taking place outside our door, not fight Mobius, maintain the status quo. They want nothing more than to seal the city's hatches, build up our defenses. Lots of conservative people like that here. But do pardon an old woman for that tangent. We're talking about ether cylinders. Their lot have been stockpiling more than they need. All just to cock a snook at us. You should get what you need from them. Huh? Didn't you just say you didn't like each other? That doesn't mean there aren't any sensible people on that side too. I see, so even your separate factions are comprised of varying types then. Well, maybe we should pay a visit to one of those sensible people then. Please do. Speak to Miori, she's the person in charge of the material storage warehouse. If you tell her that the Noppon's needs are many, the conversation should go smoothly. The Noppon's needs are many. Fucking banana. The material storage warehouse is outside the city. Mind how you go. Understood. Thanks for your help.
We got new folks on the map.
Alright. Oh yeah, we did go there. Yeah. See, that's what exploring gets ya. A nice skip travel point so you don't have to climb. Hi. Hey, are you Miori? What? Ms. Timna sent us. We're trying to get some ether cylinders. Timna did? Was that all? She didn't give you a message or something? A message? Don't think I remember anything like that. Right, no deal then. You can leave now. What? Look, this isn't what we were told. I'm a busy gal, okay? Beat it. Hey, wait! Suggest to abandon hope. She gave Cole his shoulder. Oh right, she said to mention that the Noppon needs his money? Is that really what she said? To the word, to the letter, are you sure? What was it? Needs many instead? Yes, now I get it. I'll get them ready for you. Really? Thanks so much! Great success! I see, so that's what she meant by the conversation going smoothly. Huh? It's me, this person, big Noppon fan! Only reasonable, really? So, how many do you need? 300 ether cylinders. Is that manageable? I'll check. Hold tight. Also, don't let anyone near the storage. Sure thing. Don't let anyone near? Pfft, like anyone bother coming out here with a rock solid reason. Sounded like the faction she belongs to doesn't want any involvement with us. I imagine she doesn't want to be suspected of helping Ouroboros. Well, shall we give her a hand? The faster it's done, the sooner we can be out of her hair. Well, I think we'll just do as we're told. You know, don't want to ruffle any feathers. She said to not let anyone near. I would assume that includes us. Yeah, let's keep watch like we were told. Exactly. Huh? Something up, Mimi? I just heard something. It's coming this way. Ah, mid-boss. Right, okay, fair enough. Whoa, check them out! Why are they so big? Let's take them out before things get messy. Alright. Cool, got some plan answers here. Very, very weak at this point, but hey, why not? Supply rating answers, that's the title. Great, fucking awesome. They do seem to be a bit more beefier than the average Ansel, but I guess that's just their story quest privilege here, shining through a bit. Which, you know, that's fair. I mean, nothing for us to worry about. Sucks that we don't have a hero in the party right now to, like, assist us a bit, but what can you do? Alright, one done. Oh, two done, actually. Okay. Oh, then there's this one also dead. Yeah, these guys are... Wow. Easy. Oh, the rockers out here. Anything I need to worry about? Not even slightly. Nobody's here. Right. I've prepared the ether cylinders. Take them and go. Thanks. Holy fuck!
We should be done with the ether cylinders now. Let's get back to Mr. Samon.
A ship, huh? I'm on board for that.
Haha, on board. Get it? Cause... Oh, shut up. Alright. Let's give Samon his juice. Alright. This area looks great. Like, just the lights in here. So cool.
That container. Doesn't look like we can get to it from here.
Ah, dang it.
Better give it a good once over.
What if we go up here? There, now we can get it. Haha.
Come on, don't fail me
This
now.
should prove useful later.
Nice, fine.
More up on coins. Sweet. Alright, Samon.
Job well done. Salmon pull all-nighter to install. Expect to be shipshape by tomorrow morning.
That soon?
Salmon never flounder. Always get job done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you not necessary. Salmon is fixer-upper by trade.
What's that?
Ah, this is ultimate vessel.
Ultimate vessel.
That right. Even vortexing raging great sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Wow.
All right. Cool. So that's Castle Access done. Oops. Fuck that up. Cool word formatting never works.
Every day's a training day.
Who pinged me? Aw. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Sword March. I guess we'll just have a rest.
There. All done.
Wow! Amazing!
Okay, I'll back to the next one. I even brought the materials and stuff. Make me something mega cool, yeah?
Sure. What kind of blade do you want? Sword? Gun?
Fists.
Okie dokie.
Hey. If we didn't have to fight each other, you think that could have been Yoren?
Yoren, did you ditch training again just to work on this stuff? Did not. I'm not skiving. I just had a bad headache. I gave notice too.
Excuse me? No one did that for you, right?
Yeah, I'm used to doing it.
Okay, it's done. Hold on. Is that...
Who's that? Lance.
This one's Uni, and this is Noah.
Hey, that looks just like me. Good job, matey.
Huh?
I love it, Yoren.
Yeah?
Yeah. We don't have your talent. All we can do is slash and shoot each other. But you create things.
Hey, so who's this? We know someone like that?
Looks like a real tough fella.
That's... it's me.
What?
This is you.
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, like, that's what I want to end up like, someday. Silly, huh?
It's not silly. I believe in you. I've seen exactly what you can do.
You think he's got what it takes? You're talking out your bum.
No, I'm not. He can do it. Right, Yoren?
I'll try then. I'll try really hard.
He looked up to me, man. Smiling.
Sometimes it's hard to judge, huh? What we're supposed to be protecting. It all gets a bit blurry.
Yeah.
Even so, his smile was the real thing. We should cherish that. Next time we'll think twice about who really needs punching.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
I love Lance, man. He's so much deeper than just muscles, you know? Love it.
So you saw it.
Huh?
Your husk. Your own lifeless husk. You've come across it.
How did you...
Your eyes. You looked like you were gazing into your own past.
That's crazy. Live long enough and you learn how to figure out stuff like that.
Oh, it hasn't been as long as you think. But folk do tell me I'm pretty sharp.
That all? How come you don't wake these guys up? Can you use the help? Or is it because they'd just be Mobius fodder?
They can't be fodder. If we wake them up here, they'll be freed from the shackles of the flame clock.
So why then?
Because this is our fight. We don't know how long it'll take. And their lives are short.
So you don't want to get them mixed up in everything?
That's one reason.
And the other?
People need to learn who they really are. What they have to leave behind for posterity. I want them to wake up in a world that affords them that chance.
How do we discover who we really are?
Back from the husk.
Yeah.
You won't find yourself there.
Huh?
You've got to look to the present and the future only. The one in the past, it isn't you. You didn't make that, and it's not yours.
Make that?
But look to the future, and you can build yourself up however you like. You can become whoever you want to be.
I can?
You've got the power to do so. Be true to yourself.
Thank you. That's...
Well, that's what my dad always said.
Your dad?
But it goes for you, too.
True to myself. We'll see.
Really? Did you seriously just burn your tongue again?
You saw that.
Well, your soup is one of the highlights of my day.
Really? Whoa, thanks. I'm flattered.
It was just the truth.
Want some to taste test?
For real. Good thing I got off early. You enjoy cooking?
Oh, it's been drilled into me. It's a ritual now. Can't really start the day without making a pot.
I get you. 2 months, huh? Since that battle.
Yeah.
You're tough. No joke.
Eh?
We heard from uni that you're just like us.
Oh, that part.
I've been plodding along, playing it all cool. But when we saw him again, I thought, nah, snuff all of this.
I'm scared too. Just so you know. Since Monica told us the whole truth, I've hoped... No. I'm sure I'll see Miyabi again. I'm so sure of it.
Hard, wasn't it? Hearing that.
Yeah. But It sure beats ignorance.
That's what Noah thinks too. You're hard as nails.
What we don't know might as well not exist. It's an obvious way to think, but it isn't right. Closing my eyes doesn't mean evil disappears.
And so, you go on.
Yeah, I'll keep going. While my flame still flickers to the bitter end. With all of you.
You said it.
Fucking love these scenes, man. It's just them earnestly talking and just... fucking love these characters, man. Did we hear from Monica? Yeah, the ship's ready. Mr. Simon must have pulled an all-nighter. Well, you did say that. It's all going to kick off soon. Our preparations should also be complete. Let's rendezvous with Mr. Simon at the port. Let's, yeah. Alright. But yeah, I fucking love these scenes where the characters can just have a quiet moment and just, you know, talk about how they're feeling about things and just have them process these things. It makes them feel so much more alive, and I fucking love that so much. Alright. Let's get cracking. I've been waiting for you. Ship is steady ready. Okay, I'm counting on you to bust out and bring back Gondor. You're counting on us? Count on yourself. You're coming too, aren't you? This isn't the lost numbers only job right now, you know. Jensen, you're in charge of the infiltration. Understood. Try not to drag us down, Ouroboros. Worry about yourself. Simon, tell us the route. Meh. Mehem. As said before, you cross along Erithia Sea on good ship boundary, then go to prison direct underneath castle. Ah, good, right through the fog. But here is detail of importance. Even if I'll get there without bumps and bruises, island is surrounded by a tall cliff on all sides. Boundary only run over water. After that, friends will need proceed on their own strength. So you just have to do our best to climb up the cliffs without getting rumbled? We can climb up them just by doing our best, and it's great, but... first, it can't be done. If the prison's in Agnes Castle, then it's going to be more heavily guarded than any old colony. Right on the money. Before you head for the prison, rendezvous with a soldier hiding on nearby Vinisog Holm. Her name's Kisame. She's the only soldier who's managed to escape from Hope's Rest. If you learn about how she managed to escape, we can use that information on our infiltration, is that right? Vinisong Home is on the way anyway, so rather than fit with janky comms, I thought it best to go there and chat. Yeah, makes sense. That's all I've got to say. Get everything ready for departure. Okay. Alrighty doodles, goodness of luck to friends. Wait, are you not piloting us, Mrs. Salmon? Salmon is tired of the long night of work. Please do not overwork poor Salmon. So who's a pilot then? Pilot is inside you all along! Someone can send information of direction to any iris, so anyone who wants to pilot can fulfill dream. But however, if break boundary is punishable by mega spankings! Yeah, we get it. Fine. Riku will volunteer for pilot. Is that okay? It's easier than working Levinus. Riku was a mechanic back in the colony. He's good with stuff like this. I trust him to lead us right. Sure, he'll be fine. We'll do our best! The Skonda person in prison is our key to finding the whereabouts of true queens. We have to pull this off. The castle beckons. Piloting the boundary! So we proceed to get on board with the boundary, we accelerate with ZR, reverse with B, and turn with the stick. Hold A to disembark anywhere at any time.
Come on. Let's hop on the boundary.
You bet.
Alright. And now, welcome to... a place we'll be spending a lot of time in. Erythia Sea. This place is fucking huge. There is so many islands, islets, nooks and crannies for us to explore. It's insane. And I fucking love it. It's so cool. And we got a bit... Oh, sorry about that, buddy. Alright, so we're at Vinny's home. Let us get out of the ship, and yeah, here's our first island already. And the music here is also just so good.
You doing all right there?
I'm a little worn out, but you don't need to worry about me.
Okay, what was that about, Tyon?
Don't fail me now.
Huh. Alright. Ah, you dug something out, little fucker. Hello. There's just some crustips around here, that's fine. They wanna go up here.
So she was all alone out here.
Acting alone is better for intelligence gathering and makes it easier to hide. It may have been a strategic decision.
Huh. There's nobody here? Puzzles. This is definitely the rendezvous point. You guys take a load off, I'll take a look around. Should I think?
It's gorgeous. I can hardly believe my eyes. Is this real?
We don't wage many battles at sea, so makes sense the seas would be relatively untouched.
Aha.
When people do die at sea, it's usually due to their Phoronis sinking. They drown. It's hard to draw out their life with a blade. Putting it that way, I guess it's kinda obvious, huh?
A little ironic that that's why it still looks so pristine.
The other half of my reason.
Oh, are we talking about that now?
About why I'm here, yes. Right? I told you there was a second half.
Hmm?
It's you, Mia.
Me? What do you...
You want to leave an impression on all of us and the world, don't you? I can only hazard a guess at what you'd want it to be. And even then, I'm not confident I'd guess right. But let me just say this. You've only got a little over a month left. We can't change that fact. It doesn't give you much time to leave your mark. If there were anything I could do to give you time, if it were in my power, I would. Not just me. Senna too. And Noah. We all think that way. Mio?
Sparks. You're making me tear up here, man.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't my intention.
No, thank you. Nimue doing.
Huh?
You were even being nice to Uni. Stuff like that.
Oh. Oh, really? I'd never even thought about it.
Let's give thanks if we ever see one of those trees of hers.
A Sophronia. Right. I think that's a great idea.
Everyone's here. Good. Is this the person that made it out of the prison camp then? Kisame. Right, sorry to rush you, but can you tell us about the camp? I can. Let's see now. Inside the camp, every prisoner is tracked using identification devices. You need those devices to move around the grounds. But if you go anywhere you're not supposed to, they'll trip the alarm and the guards will come running. So you can't go anywhere without them, but they stop you escaping. Crafty so-and-sos. So how did you manage to escape? I'll be honest, most of it was sheer luck. I was working by the western gate when I happened to notice that there were fewer guards than normal. I asked my mates to help and we got out. It got me out alone. In other words, it wouldn't be feasible for us to infiltrate by the same route you used to leave. I imagine it wouldn't, no. In that case, why not drop the sneaky stuff and just get caught on purpose? If the guards figure out you're Ouroboros, the plan's gonna fall to pieces. They'll just kill you right here and then. At least until you can get information out of Gondor on the inside. You can't let the Agents know that you're Ouroboros. Right, so we're saying stealth's the only way to get everyone out safely, Gondor included. Since you've mentioned Gondor, we used to gather in the central cell block for morning assembly, so it should be easy to make contact, provided you can get in. Good info, thanks. I suppose we'll need more data points on the prison if we were to figure out a way of infiltrating it. I figure you might say that, so I got busy while I waited here, observing Agnian troops. Seems to me you might have more luck getting information from them, seeing as how I only saw one part of the prison. Can you see that island to the northwest? That's Korn Island. I saw the Agnian transport Belania heading that way. It's most likely a lens from the castle, so if you can access a terminal or something, you might be able to learn a thing or two. And then there's Furbin Island to the northeast. It has the Erithia relay base on it, permanent garrison and all that, so you won't have trouble finding information there. Sounds like we'll have to accept a certain level of risk since there's not a way. We just want the info, right? We can slip in and out without getting caught, quick as you like. Yes, I would like that, but how likely does it sound? More data on the prison is important, sure, but it won't be much if we don't figure out how to circumvent the ID devices. Yeah, you can use this. This is the device they put on me. And these are the ones from my friends who died in the camp. Should be enough for all of you and then some. Thanks, we appreciate it. Jensen? What are those ID devices? Mind letting me have a crack? I think I can pull the warning systems out of them. And since you need a few, I'd like to borrow Nisik. Understood, thank you. So, with the devices in Kratos' hands, we'll see what we can find on Korn Island and Furbin Island.
I suggest we take a break.
So, yeah.
Some relationships changed.
That'll be quite a long quest, because we're gonna be really seafaring and infiltrating other islands now. And that's gonna take a while, so I say, before we do any of that, there's a unique monster there. Whoa. Kill Happy Brilgidor. Yeah, sure, okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. All that stuff we'll not be doing now. Instead, back to the city. Why? Because quests fucking galore. The city has a lot of stuff for us to look at. And a lot of quests to do. And a lot to learn. So that's what we'll be looking at tomorrow. Save the game.
Gotta note this all down.
Very nice. 50 hours in this fucking game already. Jesus. But hey, what can you do? Alright. So with that, thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow for hopefully a long episode where I don't have a fucking heat stroke sickness. And yeah, have a good night. Bye bye.